Hi there, my name is Michael Shez. I am a Creative Cloud Evangelist for Adobe, and in this tutorial I will show you how you can quickly create a website with Adobe Muse CC. The first time you will launch Adobe Muse, you will get this splash screen and you can say, I want to create a new site. And then you define the dimensions of your pages if you want as an initial layout to target your desktop users, tablet users, or phone users, and set the margins of the page. So I will click on OK, and I will discover the plan workspace with all my pages. For the moment, I just have a home page, but here I can say that I will also need a products page and maybe an about page. And in the products, I will get product A, and at the same level, product B. So this is how you can very quickly create the structure of your website. You also have master pages. So every time you will add a design element in the header or the footer of the master page, it will appear on all your pages. So for my header, I will just create a rectangle in the background, maybe fill it with a dark color here. I don't need a stroke. And I want to add a logo. So this is an image. You can directly drag and drop images from your disk. Okay, so let me drag and drop a PNG file here and place it here. You see that you get smart guides to automatically snap your elements to the other images on the stage. Here we go. So this is my header, and now if I go back to the overall plan of my website, I see that the header appears on all pages because it's part of the master page. Okay, now I may want to add a navigation menu to navigate through the pages. So this is where you will use the widgets library. This is a library of interactive widgets. You will get buttons, compositions such as the lightbox display, forms, menus, panels, slideshows. In this case, we will use a horizontal menu and maybe place it inside the header. So I will move it here. And as you can see, it automatically gets the structure defined in the plan. So I already have 3 pages here: home, products, and about. Actually, this is a dynamic widget. So if I add another page that I will name contact, and if I go back to my master page, I already get the contact button. If you click on the blue icon, you will get the settings for this widget. So maybe you want to also display the sub-level pages. So I would say all pages. And then you can style, selecting one item, your menu. So I will fill it with a dark gray. And maybe I will select the text here, the text tool, and change the font. To select a web-safe font, you will have the classic ones here, but you can also decide to add web fonts coming from Typekit. It will automatically browse the catalog of free fonts available on Typekit. And you can say, for instance, that you want to use the Actar font. You click on OK, and it will be added to the list of fonts, and you can directly select it here. So this is how you create your menu. And then if you want to add a paragraph of text, of course, so it shouldn't be on the master page, but let's say on the home page, you just have to define a block and say, okay, welcome to my website. Again, I will select the Actar font, maybe increase the size of the text. And here we go. Then on the right, I will add another interactive widget, maybe a slideshow. So you have different kind of slideshow, the basic one, blank, the full screen one, the lightbox. So let's play with a basic slideshow. It will display a default picture here. But every time you add a widget, you will have this blue icon, and this is where you have the settings, and you can say, I want to add my own images. So let's take some pictures of this band. Here we go. It will automatically resize the pictures. and then you can set the legends here. You can navigate to check all the pictures, and you also have different transitions. So by default, it will fade in and fade out, but you can also choose to have a horizontal slide. So this is my home page. Maybe we can add something on the About page. Of course, you can copy paste elements from one page to another one. So if I choose to display all my pages with the tile arrangement, then I can copy paste some elements. Okay, and update the text. And you can also add animations. So let me add a picture. Here we go. And you have the scroll motion, the scroll effects that are available. So this is a very powerful panel where you can say that you want to add a parallax scrolling effect. So if I check motion here, I have here the key position, which means that when you will scroll down the page and reach this key position, before that, I want to get a specific behavior. So maybe something coming from the right at this speed. And after that, let's say that I don't want it to move. So I want it to move at the same speed of the page. So just one. You can also play with the opacity to add some key positions if you want your object to appear and then disappear. I will add another text block at the bottom just to increase the dimension of my page to show you the effect. So if I want to preview this page in the browser, I can either choose to say File, Preview Page in Browser, or directly click on the new Preview button that will launch a browser directly within Adobe Muse. And as I'm scrolling down, I see my building. It appears from the right, it stops, and then it disappears. So this is exactly the effect I wanted to define within my design, thanks to the Scroll Effects panel. Now, if I want to share this website to my customer to get feedback, you have the Publish button here. So you just have to say Publish, then you type a name. So this is MChess Testing. I click on OK, and it will use Adobe Business Catalyst, which is a hosting platform available for all the Creative Cloud members, and publish your website on this URL so that you can share it with your customer. Here it is. I have my first page, product A, product B. If I click on the About page and if I scroll down, I have the effect directly in my browser. And I can copy paste this URL and share it to my customers or my coworkers. Adobe Muse CC targets designers who want to design web pages without coding. Anyone can use it and get very creative. You can visit muse.adobe.com to download and try Adobe Muse. I also encourage you to visit the Site of the Day section to check beautiful websites published with Adobe Muse. For your information, last year in 2013, more than 500,000 websites have been created and published with Adobe Muse, so it's a huge success. Also, if you want to know more about Adobe Muse, stay tuned on tutsplus.com and check the Adobe Muse category to get fresh new tutorials and videos to learn how to create amazing websites.